I'm a pretty big fan of coffee, and as it turns out, I'm also a pretty big fan of Jacksepticeye. Now, I've known that Jacksepticeye's had his coffee company, Top of the Morning, for a good while now. I think I knew about it when he first launched it, to be honest. And I've always been curious as to how it tastes. I've never really had the means of doing that, though. I've never had a coffee machine. Most of my coffee enjoying years have been instant coffee. It's just been instant coffee that I've been having. Yesterday, I tried filming this review, but then I was editing it and I thought it was boring. So I'm gonna cut to the chase more this time. And yeah, just hopefully get you guys a bit of an idea of how this coffee tastes and if you should get it. Now, this is only the Midnight Oil blend. I don't have the Morning Glory or Golden Hour like light and medium blends. I haven't tried those, although I will say that oftentimes lighter and medium blends, you can taste more of the actual coffee flavor in the bean and where it comes from and stuff, because it's less sort of like bitter and harsh. And you know, because that with dark roasts, how bitter it is, it often kind of masks the flavors, if you know what I mean. That being said, I'm a real man and I enjoy bitterness, so look, I'm gonna be having that because that's all I have. I'm brewing some currently right now in my machine. It's just a drip fed one, like, you know, you put it in the filter on the top and then water goes through into the carafe. And yeah, we'll have a taste. I'll just wait for this to finish brewing. So ever since I got my coffee machine, which was for Christmas, the only coffee that I've had has been this Vittoria Italian blend stuff, right? Now, it doesn't have a seal, so I've had to, like, fold it up and put a clothes peg on it. I've heard from people that that's not, you know, you can get better coffee than that. I don't know, I always sort of liked it, I thought it was nice, but I don't have experience with other stuff to, like, compare it to. So, Top of the Morning coffee. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it personally. Now yesterday, when I was recording, I went through it in stages of trying how I like the coffee best. So first I had it just black with no sugar, then I had it black with sugar, and then I added a bit of milk to that. I discovered that the way I like it best is black with sugar. So I find that, especially with dark roasts, sometimes if you put milk in it, it can just be like this vaguely hot coffee tasting thing that sort of doesn't fully give you the coffee taste. It could also be because I added a little bit too much milk, who knows. But I'm gonna pour myself a mug. One thing I will say is when I first got the coffee and had a look at its grind, like how sort of fine the grind was, I was a little bit worried because, like, with these drip-fed coffee machines, often you do want sort of a finely ground bean, just so it filters properly through and you get it fully extracted kind of thing. And I'll get some footage up now. The Top of the Morning coffee is not that fine of a grind, if you know what I mean, especially compared to my Vittoria stuff, which I'll also show now, just so you can compare the two. But I will say, not much of an issue, at least with my drip-fed one. I thought it extracted fine, it tastes pretty good. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. That was a concern of mine, but it's okay. Overall, right, this coffee, if you enjoy dark roasts, you're probably going to enjoy this. It's very inoffensive with its taste. It's nice. Yesterday when I first tried it, there was almost like a tiny little hint of fruitiness maybe, but that's really about it. It's, very inoffensive, just decent, you know, dark roast coffee. I personally would recommend it with like black with a little bit of sugar. That's how I prefer it, but you know, to your own taste, whatever. You know, a lot of people do like adding milk to their dark roast because, you know, just to try and ease some of that bitterness a bit and add that sort of dairy taste to it. But you know, it's really up to you. Obviously, I'm not gonna force you how to make your coffee. I don't care. I don't know. If you right now are still drinking instant coffee, you know, I don't, you know, keep drinking it if you like it. I don't really care. But machines like this, or even the little V60 things, I think they call, like the little like filter things where you just like put the coffee in and pour it through, then it like distills down into the little thing. Like, you can get cheap coffee makers, right? You can make a really nice coffee out of them with, like, without having to spend much money. You know, of course you can spend thousands on, you know, barista machines, but it's not necessary. So yeah, you know, just putting that out there. If you do want to get into quote unquote real coffee, it's not as expensive as some people make it out to be, or if you look at some price tags, you're like, oh damn, but it's not really like that. It's just a nice coffee. It is. It's very inoffensive, very just drinkable. It's still got that bitterness and low acidity that most dark roasts have. It's just it's coffee. So, you know, Jacksepticeye, Sean, you did not disappoint me. You didn't blow my socks off, but to be fair, I wasn't expecting this to be the best coffee that's ever graced this earth. So, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I will be going on a trip to Melbourne soon with my friend, and we're going to be vlogging it. We were originally going to go there because of PAX, but then it kind of got cancelled or like postponed because of COVID, so we couldn't get our accommodation and the flights refunded, so we're just going to go there anyway and enjoy Melbourne, have a bit of a look around, and we're going to be vlogging a bunch of it, so stay tuned for that. It should be great. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe, all that. And yeah, peace out. I'm gonna lens cap you. It's just how it has to be. I'm just gonna. Watch out! It's coming! Oh my god!